Imagine for a moment, you guys, that I told you you could buy a mil-spec service rifle that comes with a sling, a magazine, and a range bag, all for under $1,000 if you know where to shop. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are talking about the Beretta ARX 100, the Italian military service rifle made for the US market. This version is specifically known as the Beretta ARX 100, being a semi-automatic civilian designated variant of the famed Italian Beretta ARX 160. These rifles were discontinued in the year of 2021, but are still available new on the market today. I found this one at $11.50 plus tax, but these can regularly be had for under $1,000 if you know where to look or how to haggle. It comes with a spare of garbage iron sights, but iron sights nonetheless, a folding and adjustable stock with a latching point, so you can see kind of what we're, unfortunately I don't have the range, but you can see how bad these irons are. A fully ambidextrous firing system, room for all your mounts and accessories, an adjustable gas block, and it's suppressor ready, all for under $1,000. These rifles, as I mentioned, were discontinued in 2021 due to low sales. With an MSRP of $1,800, you can understand why a rifle like this, with no history and tradition, especially in the United States, wouldn't have made it for a price of $1,800 on the US market. But at $1,000, this is exactly what this needs to be. This is a phenomenal value rifle out the door that gets you a reliable and combat accurate firearm. Now when I say combat accurate, it is a 2 to 3 MOA rifle, essentially meaning at 100 yards you can pump out 2-inch to 3-inch groups. It comes with a sling, which I haven't even opened yet. This magazine, which is just, I don't know anything about this particular brand. ASC New Britain, Connecticut. But nevertheless, it is a classic Steely. And of course, this wonderful ARX 100 padded carrying case for all your range needs. Plus a little bit of dog hair, because I have a dog. So, I mean, it's kind of, I'll go ahead and tell you, it's a nylon sling with plastic clips. I mean, it's not going to be the best thing in the world, but if you're not going to spend Blue Force gear money, you know, $100+ I don't use these things a lot. Slings. Thank you. Sorry, I don't use these a lot because I don't shoot that much. But I do shoot a lot. But I unfortunately don't do that much of shooting where you would need slings. So issues with this rifle include this thing does not like Generation 3 PMags. Gen 2s are fine. Generation 3s are a... How do I... Thumbs up. Yeah, no go. So the irons are trash, but you get irons. You don't see AR-15s above $1,000 really coming with irons anymore, right? They just assume that you're going to slap an EOTech or an Aimpoint T2 or some such optic on it. Some of them aren't even fully ambidextrous. With this rifle, you can fairly easily, now I'm not going to do it because I haven't broken it in yet, but essentially you pull the charging nub, which I do not like, back to about this point, and you can essentially pull the charging nub outwards, which will lock the bolt here, at which point you can push the charging pick through to the right side, and then all you have to do is with a bullet push this through to here and it will eject on the left side. The magazine release is right here, and right here it is a little bit higher than an AR-15, so if you are used to those rifles, it will take training. If you're used to other ways of reloading, this little tab right here is in fact a mag ejector, even though it does push on for some reason the lock, the bolt lock. These triggers are, in a sense, not fantastic, but for $1,000 you get a rifle, magazine, iron sights, which I can't believe I have to brag about at $1,000, sling, range bag, which is over the side, and then of course your generic paperwork, Beretta ARX 100 user manual, NRA garbage, we support Gun Owners of America here, and warranty paperwork, which I actually want to go through. I will do this. I'm browsing a little bit, sorry. I will do this later, but they have warranty registration. So all in all, this is a really cool kit, especially at the price point. Everything is adjustable and ambidextrous, including your gas port here. The swing swivel rotates. Now there is a in and an S position, in for normal, S for suppressed. All you need is a bullet or some kind of punch. Unfortunately, the A2 grip is welded into the lower receiver. But overall, what you get is pretty good. This thing weighs a staggeringly light 6.8 pounds. It is accompanied by a short stroke gas piston system, and while some of you may not like it, I think it's fine. A 16-inch pencil barrel. Pencil barrels being thinner and therefore lighter. They don't dissipate heat as well, for those of you that don't know. But overall, what you get here is a rifle that for 90% of people is perfectly fine. As I stated earlier, the only issue with these is finding them. Gunbroker has them. There are some other sites. I'm sure Atlantic Firearm does, but you can find these sub $1,000. And out of the box, all you got to do is, I would say, buy 2 more magazines, 200 rounds of ammo, and just go shoot it. And this has been just a kind of basic oversight of the ARX 100. As I said in a previous video, I have multiple guns planned for the channel. This happens to be one of them. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.